What's going on, guys? Average Tech Guy here. Today we are back with more tech, more reviews, with more so a comparison. Now, Apple Pencil, the device we all love and know, this is the one that connects to the top of the iPad. It magnetically sticks, it connects through Bluetooth, it charges, all that good stuff. Palm rejection, tons of features. I mean, the tap features, you name it, it has it. But you're going to pay $129 for this device. This one over here, the Logitech Crayon. This one is noteworthy because it has all the same features and it's half the price. So let's see which one is going to be the best for you in your pocket. First off, I've already done comparisons for both of these for the iPad 2018. This is the 2020, and people wanted to know, would the Logitech Crayon still be a good alternative to the Apple Pencil? And my answer to this is yes and no. Now, the reason I say yes is because the Logitech Crayon comes with all the features that the Apple Pencil does, with exception of the stick to the top and charge and all that good jazz. Doesn't do that. But it does all the same stuff. Now, when you open this thing up, you get the pencil itself. That's it. There's no wireless charging. You actually have to put a lightning adapter in here to charge this thing. So you got to have a lightning adapter. And this is the on-off switch. Now, what's really key to note about this thing is once you get it, you actually cannot have your Apple Pencil paired. So what I'm going to do is go into Bluetooth and I'm going to find my Apple Pencil. And I'm going to forget this device, and it has been forgotten. It will not work if the Apple Pencil is still connected. So when using your Logitech Crayon, it has the same fluid motion as the Apple Pencil. When you come into notes, you're not going to have a tap to change out your palette down here. So you're going to actually have to just click on that. Straight up and down gives you a straight line, and holding it down gives you a shaded line to the angle. And then putting my hand on the screen, palm rejection is a go. Touching the screen over here, and there we go. Still working, no issues. Only you have to go in here and click on that manually and then get the actual device. So I touched the screen, let me wipe it off. All right, there we go. Got a nice clear screen. Swipe up from the bottom, you can still get your screenshot. Just like that, still the same feature. And a couple of apps that is gonna work well with would be right over here: Procreate, Notability, Evernote. But all the same features, all the same function. You can't charge it up top. That's the only thing you're really missing. It doesn't magnetically stick, but most people carry this in a bag, and you can actually just charge it up. It lasts for a long time. I haven't had this thing die on me yet. And this one, unlike this one, actually works with a wide array of iPads. The 9.7, the 10.2, also the 10.5 Air, and the Pro from last year, the Pro 12.9, the 11, works with all those. So it works with a wider range of iPad. So this is definitely the way to go if you want to conserve a little bit of money, but give up that magnetic feature up top. So now let's actually talk about the Apple Pencil itself. It has a great writing experience, which everybody knows this, and it has tons of features as well. From the bottom, you get a screenshot. You can actually mark this screenshot up. Do whatever you want to on the front of it. Now there's no paper screen or anything on here. I just hit done. Delete screenshot. I don't want that. And then you can actually come down here and go into notes, and we can try out some of these features that we did earlier on the Logitech Crayon. So for instance, palm rejection. I'm laying my hand on here and I'm still able to write very nice, very fluidly. There's no issue with my palm laying on here and me actually drawing. It picks up really nice and smooth, and the double tap feature is going to actually change out my tool, and there we go. Everything looks good. Now let's do this. I want to show you the actual width change. So I'm going to hold it straight up and I'm going to draw a line. Then I'm going to lean to the side and draw that same line. You notice how it got darker and wider just by doing that. So you're going to be able to get that shading in, and then you'll get the preciseness in just like that. Same way with this crayon tool. When you hold it straight up and down, you get a nice straight line to the side, actually shades. So if you need to do any shading, you're drawing, you're an artist, you want to get that shade in, get a nice light shade, and then if you want a darker shade, boom, there you go. Press down harder and you get tons of options with this pencil itself. Now I have a couple of apps that this thing is really good with. Number one being Procreate, works really good with Procreate. If you want to see a video with me just using Procreate, I'm not an artist, but I can show you how things work and how the drawing is going to be in there. I really want to do just a comparison in this video, but if you want to see me do Procreate, if you want to see me do Notability and Evernote, just leave a comment below. I will actually just make a special dedicated video to me using those with this device, but you got to have enough comments. So if you want to see that, drop that below and I will certainly get to that in the next video. So don't get me wrong, I love my Apple Pencil. It's one of the best accessories for this, but if you are not willing to spend 120 plus bucks for this device, go out and grab you one of these. It's going to cost less, it's going to do the same thing, and it's going to keep your money in your pocket. That's the main thing that we're here to do. Keep you in the know with the good devices, saving money at the same time. And that's what Logitech is going to do for you with this crayon. So I give the winner to the Logitech Crayon. It's something I've had for a while now. I've been using this all the time. I always keep it in my bag. It's everywhere I go. And you've probably seen it in multiple reviews, but it's a great buy, and I suggest everyone go out and try this one out. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. Until next time, be sure and give me that thumbs up, and I'll be sure and leave a link to both of these below so you can check them out for yourself. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.